Welcome to Wide Open Wednesday, your source for world news and beyond. "14 years ago, globally celebrated American rapper Jay-Z decided to build a water pipeline and well for some villages in Africa after he learned about the distance they walked to get water for their daily use. In 2006, these South African children showed him the 6 miles they have to walk to get drinkable water for their families every day. Jay-Z then spent millions of dollars on building a pipeline and well, which supplies 3 different villages to this day. He constructed 10 water pumps that work without electricity in their village. He also advised them never to say that they grew up in poverty after seeing what a typical African child could do. In October 2008, he was honored by the United Nations for his efforts to help aid the water crisis in Africa in 2006. He partnered with the UN and MTV for a special called The Diary of Jay-Z, Water for Life. He had cameras follow him on an international journey where he performed at night, but during the day, he met with various world leaders. The former Def Jam president donated water pumps to multiple villages that helped purify drinking water. After doing some research, he learned that the lack of clean water is a global crisis that blights the lives of millions of people every day. The United Nations estimates that more than 1 billion people do not have access to clean drinking water, and more than 2.6 billion live without proper sanitation. Jay-Z said, 3 people die every 3 minutes from easily preventable diseases.
October 13, 2006.
This is good.
We're going to see a very isolated rural community, and supplying water to them is always difficult.
In this place, the houses are pretty far spread, so it's more difficult and more costly to lay pipes all around in these towns.
That's the place we're going to, Mid-Ilovo. That's the school up there.
We visited school to see how kids can have access to clean water.
Welcome to our school, people of primary.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You also. And
How old are you?
12 years old.
12 years old?
how did you get water before? Can you show me? They grabbed their buckets and took us on this trek. You guys would have to leave from the school with that bucket, and then you go. How far you think it is?
Too far.
Too far?
How long does it take you to get water?
She has the right answers. Too far and it's too long.
There's no running water in the school, but it means a lot more for these school kids. Because their houses are so far apart, it means getting water for each one of them is a more arduous task.
This is not an easy thing. We're walking down the hill. I can imagine walking up. The terrain is difficult. You have to go down these steep mountains to go get the water. Wow. It was these huge drops off the side of the road. You miss one step, you hurt yourself pretty significantly. They're looking back at us like sissies. Oh, wow.
The whole community has to get water from here.
You see where they're drinking from. They got to share that with the livestock, with cattle, with goat, with everything. There's a very narrow walkway. Realize how real it is and the physical effort that it takes for me to just walk up this hill without a bucket. That was real. Unbelievable that someone so young could be doing that every single day. All right.
Well,
are very helpful, very thankful for the donation you've made to our school, and I will show you, and maybe you'll see how helpful it is.
This is a special day for Jay-Z. He's about to see the first water source that he has provided money for.
After school, play pump, which is this device, is similar to a merry-go-round. Kids run around and they spin on this, and that in turn pumps the water into this tower that they can draw from.
This is an interesting solution, and it just means that children can play while they collect water.
They can do that all day. Now they have access to clean water.
Instead of trekking down a hill, the kids can actually just run out of school, and there's a faucet there that's providing the clean water.
They're playing, singing, having a great time.
And the rest of the community can get water from here.
Everyone else can get water. It's very simple. That bonga! Feel like a huge sense of accomplishment, so I think we're going to have a hell of a show tonight.
There are a lot of great solutions for getting clean water to places that need it. If everyone across America contributed $10 or $15 to help out, we could bring fresh water to a lot of deserving people.
And now, thanks to you, they've got this play pump on which the kids play, and they get water.
Together we can do this. You can do this.
Thank you for watching Wide Open Wednesday. Tune in next Wednesday as we continue bringing you news from around the world and beyond. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Find The Awakening Frequency on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Research is key. Always do your own research and never just listen to what people tell you. We are The Awakening Frequency. Out of the millions of potential subscribers, we just want to reach one so each one can teach one. Peace.